When I was a little boy, my parents told me I could be anything I wanted. There was only one problem. I didn't know what I wanted to be. I decided for a while, I want to be an astronaut. So I'd practice in the cardboard refrigerator box in my parents' basement. When I moved through that stage, I wanted to be a race car driver. So then I'd practice in the cardboard refrigerator box in my parents' basement. But before I knew it, folks, I was 23 years old and I was sleeping on the ground next to the cardboard refrigerator box in my parents' basement. What I'm trying to tell you is that life will move fast on you if you're not careful. You'll end up saying things you didn't mean to say. You'll end up doing things you didn't mean to do. Who in here, show of hands, who in here has experimented with drugs and alcohol already? It's okay, you can be honest. Keep them up. Folks with your hands up, get out. I don't have time for it. 85% of the success you're going to find in life is going to come from who you know and not what you know. So consider that. Every time you shake someone's hand, every time you make a new friend, this is 85% of the success you're going to have in life. On a personal note, I was once arrested because the man who slices my deli meat was involved in a prostitution ring. Just something to consider. And if you are friends with one of the hooligans that had their hands up just recently, then shame on you. Shame on you, in fact. Okay? What's this sign mean? What's that mean? Anyone know? Anyone have any idea? It means you don't cross it. Okay? And that's exactly what I did. That's how I found myself in a situation where I was in trouble. I crossed the no trespassing sign. Literally. But you can do it metaphorically in school. You can make mistakes. Who's crept past that line? Who's crept past that no trespassing sign line? Snuck past that line. Let me see a show of hands. How many people have crept past that line, that no trespassing line? Good for you. You're brave. It takes a lot to say that. I'll tell you what, anyone that has that, in fact, I want everyone here to think of an experience where they metaphorically or figuratively cross that no trespassing line, okay? And what I want you to do is just write down that experience, fold it up, and pass it forward. We're going to put them all in this hat over on the side here, okay? Show me some hands. Who needs markers, though? If you need a marker, we got markers up here. Who didn't bring a writing utensil today? Let me see those hands. Okay, you folks that have your hands up, get out. I don't have time for it. Okay? Everyone will be receiving a corporate marker today. The good kids. Now, where did I find myself trespassing? Where did I find myself going over that line? It was the woods. That's where I found myself trespassing. Okay? But I didn't get to come to some seminar and learn about how to deal with this sudden isolation. I had to learn it on the street. And by the street, I mean the woods. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? I think we accomplished a lot here today, and I think that we had a really constructive session. If you have any suggestions to leave, you have my email on the sheet, and just send them to me, and I will gladly respond to them, and I will honestly change the performance based on those critiques. Okay?